We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and Max Scherzer will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Standing in, Travis Shaw, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So striding forward now, Lourdes Guriel. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Guerrero on second. Guriel is over at first with 1 away. Struck him out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays. Trent Thornton, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Alfaro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working. Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. It's a run. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Past battles with Scherzer, he's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Fouled away. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Reese McGuire. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Reese McGuire goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it 1 away. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He'll get it into second.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A ball and no strikes. Runner at second here with one man out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Line toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Alonso is on his way home. The relay, and he's safe.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
Right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Low for ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But an RBI triple gets the Red Sox.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw. Shaw stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Travis Shaw is out number 2 here in the third inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball well outside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now at the plate, Lourdes Guriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1.
1-1.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
2-2.
Hit sharply toward the right side. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. On a line to shortstop. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it bangs off the monster. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Popped up. Shaw over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RB. New inning set to get underway. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball high.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Reese McGuire will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. So here's Pete Alonso. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
In the air, out to right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in. Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Biggio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Albies with a 1-1 count now. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jorge Alfaro will be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. One away. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
0-2.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is under it. And that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 3-0. Wilmer Font enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 63.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. No hits to this point. Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Line drive base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Matt Chapman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. Bogaerts ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at 3rd, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
To the plate now, Pete Alonso, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
(0-1) count and the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, And the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-2 the count.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Shaw in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's given.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is McKinney. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Billy Hamilton digging in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Now it's late Rendell Grichuk. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 10.
Ready once again, Reese McGuire. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Billy McKinney. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. Last half of the 7th here. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Biggio.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Pitch on the way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Verdugo backing up on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Justin Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Guriel at short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Lourdes Guriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The left fielder,
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
A runner at second, nobody out. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer wins his